She vanished after a night out on Aruba. The last people seen with her were identified almost immediately, but their stories would change again and again. On May 30th, 2005, Natalee Holloway, an 18-year-old American student, disappeared while celebrating her graduation on the island of Aruba. She never returned to her hotel. By morning, the search had begun, and investigators already had names. Witnesses reported that Natalee was last seen leaving a nightclub with 3 men, including a Dutch national named Joran van der Sloot. Joran told police he dropped her off at her hotel later that night, but there was one problem. No security cameras ever confirmed that. Over the next several days, Joran's account of the night began to change. First, he said he dropped Natalee off alone. Later, he said he left her on the beach. Then, he claimed different timelines altogether. Each version contradicted the last. Despite repeated questioning, no physical evidence was ever found tying Natalee to a specific crime scene, and her body was never recovered. What disturbed investigators most wasn't just the shifting stories. It was the fact that Natalee's phone stopped registering signals shortly after she was last seen, and no confirmed activity was recorded again. Searches across beaches, hotels, and surrounding waters turned up nothing. The case stalled. Officially, Natalee Holloway was never found, and no one was ever charged in her disappearance. Years later, Joran van der Sloot would go on to be convicted of an unrelated murder in Peru. That conviction reignited global attention on Natalee's case. But even then, investigators acknowledged a painful truth. Without physical evidence, the case remained legally unresolved. To this day, Natalee Holloway's disappearance remains one of the most widely known unsolved cases in modern history. The last people who saw her alive were identified, the timelines were questioned, the stories didn't match, but the truth never surfaced.